What's up, y'all? Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast. Let me take this mic muff off. What's happening? I'm one of your hosts, Tom Kapone. It is episode 191 of the What More Can I Say podcast. Whoop, whoop to
whoop,
me.
whoop.
Come on now.
Is that right? And we have to go ahead and introduce, like always, the other members of the pod. She's the only lady of the pod. She's fluffy and fine. And she is trying to get medium. Why is she so skinny? KeKe, what's up?
Yes.
KeKe, what is going on?
Y'all see it?
I see it.
I see it
Y'all
alive.
see it?
What are you doing?
I lost 3 pounds, okay? I am 3 pounds down, honey, and I feel light on my feet. You know what I'm saying?
He said she light on her feet.
I'm just playing. It's the same me. Hey, y'all.
She is looking smaller than
She
me.
did.
Oh, for real?
Especially in your face.
That's how it be when you tell people you doing something different. They want to come up with, but look, I want the rumors. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till somebody accuse me of surgery or accuse me of drugs. I can't wait.
Or them yellow pills. Remember they were talking about them yellow pills?
What are these yellow pills?
I don't know. I remember
didn't-
some women were like, they were going back and forth, like they were reality women. Like, you the one that put me on them yellow pills and told me how to lose weight. It was something. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
See, call me. I ain't never, nobody offered me a yellow pill yet.
No,
No,
do
don't
not
do
do
that.
that way.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Do
Not
that.
you, Mr.
What?
Pill popping animal. You
I
don't
didn't
wanna...
want pill pop. I had Adderall one time. All right, and I had to stay away from it because I like it way too much.
Yes,
I'll be
please.
on that, boy. I'm about to get some ADD.
See?
Oh, my
Ain't
God.
Ain't that what you need to get?
Yeah. You need it. But
Yeah.
stop.
Please.
And the guy that needs pills to perform right now, and the funny man of the pod, little
Hold on.
boy.
Pause.
That is false. My
You
bad.
will never say I need pills to perform.
My bad.
It's okay.
No, my swiller still works.
Oh.
Very well. Still good.
Zach Boog, what's up, bro?
Thank you. What's up, baby?
What's happening?
KeKe is on her weight loss journey, and I'm on my weight gain journey.
Yes.
I am going to start taking creatine this week. So, just want to let
Is
y'all
that a
know.
hand clap? Is that
Yeah, no, creatine is what happens is it makes you get bigger faster. It'll put him weight on him, get a little. I mean,
It's
I
not
use
steroids?
It. No.
No, it's not steroids.
No. I use creatine.
Ryder laughing. Is it steroids, Ryder? Ryder said, I've been a B.O.N., baby. I don't know nothing about that. I don't need no creatine, nothing.
Well, I need all the help
feel
I
you.
can get. I need assistance.
Okay,
Okay.
I got
So
you.
I'm gonna start taking creatine, and they say you gotta drink a lot of water on it. You know what I'm saying? Is that right, Tone? You
Yes.
gotta drink a lot
That's
of
what I'm
water,
drinking, yep.
and it just helps your muscles retain water weight from the research that I've done.
Okay.
Okay, and they say it's not gonna hurt you or nothing. You just you be on it for a little while, then you get off. Then you get on it for a little while, you get off.
Yeah.
You cycle on and off.
Yeah. So you finish one and then just wait about 2 months, jump back on.
Yeah.
Who sell insurance? I need to get some policies on my pod members. That's all. I just need to get a little policy.
And we gonna
out
get one
some-
on you.
Just a little
Okay, 'cause
$1,000 policy on
Quick as
that.
you losing weight, 3 pounds a week. You going too fast. Your skin gonna be loose. You can't go that fast.
I can't do that now.
KeKe,
So
you
I
God
can't do
get
that.
the loose skin.
I stopped taking the pill or
I was
whatever
gonna
because
say,
I can't do that.
What? You get some loose skin.
Nah.
I'm bringing Babas in here until you
yeah,
get back right,
I
sis.
can't do that. I got to get. I
Don't
got
go
to be
too
snatched.
fast. You
I
got
gotta
to
be
do
snatched.
it gradually.
But yeah, we doing a lot of experimenting up in 2025, so we need to take out some policies.
We trying stuff.
Like-
We trying to elevate.
Elevate. We
All
trying to
right.
get going. We are definitely trying to get going. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and get going. Quick story time on I want to know. So Zach buys fruit all the time.
Yeah.
He's a fruit buying person.
You just assume I don't buy. This
That
is
was
what I'm
kinda
talking
messed
about.
up.
This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm saying right here. Like, all right, go ahead, man. Go ahead with your little. Go ahead with your
I'm
little
just
head.
saying, we bond over Philly cheesesteaks, KeKe. That we ain't bonding over fruit. Me and you both look exact when he
That
come
is
in here
true.
with fruit trays
Yeah,
and eat all
quinoa.
the fruit.
I love fruit.
You do.
It's crazy. He like the way he loves it's insane. But so
That's all
right,
he
so
had.
when you buy fruit,
That's all they had in the
jungle. Go get the fruit. You have to climb the tree.
Hey, he be cutting them coconuts, put a straw right in that coconut. I be like, damn, Zach, gonna tear that mango up. I know, but that's all right.
She
All
be-
right.
I love fruit though. I do. It's real African to me.
It is.
I remember we was at brunch after what was that event we always do every year, the
Bud
parade
Burger?
after the Bud. We went and got breakfast. Tone looked at me. He said, "You just eating that?" Like I had a whole thing, but it was just a bowl of fruit. I was eating a bowl of fruit. He was like, "You just eat a bowl of fruit," and he thought that was so funny. And I'm like, "Bro, it's."
He ordered a whole fruit salad and dogged it.
It was fire.
That's all they had,
It
Tone.
was fire.
And I'm over there with fried and
Bacon, eggs.
and extra bacon too.
You know?
I got fruit one though. I need to follow his lead. So this is the thing. So I'm out, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm in my cooking era right now. I'm in there like, man, I'm cooking. I'm making cocktails.
Oh.
It's a lot going on in the house right now.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make me a cocktail. Like I'm gonna get some fruit, make a cocktail, have some fun. Cause I'm a little stressed right now, but that's a whole nother story.
Okay.
I go to the strawberries and I want to know, is this something that people, the strawberries, the blueberries, they all in them little clear packages.
Yes.
Now, I want to ask a fruit buying person, are you supposed to go in those packages and touch on the fruit?
No. You should never open the packages and touch on the fruit. If you see somebody doing that, call the police.
Bro, it was a dude in there with his wife. And he is in there. I walk up, I'm getting ready to get some strawberries. I say, oh, there go the strawberry.
No, he didn't.
This dude is opening up packages and just touching it. And I couldn't resist. It just popped out. I said, you just gonna touch all of them?
It had to say something.
You just gonna
No,
touch
you had
all
to
of
say
them, bro.
something if you gonna
His
do
wife
that.
was like, yeah, he got to figure out if they ripe or not. I was like, I don't know if you're supposed to touch them. You're supposed to look. He's like, yeah. I mean, so if you bought strawberries from that Mariano's on 39th in the last
He
couple
went
days,
all through them.
you better have washed them.
What?
But no, you got to clean your fruit. That's one thing about it. Always put your fruit. I got a bowl, and you can either use vinegar or baking soda. Don't use both because they counteract each other. Put some vinegar in the water. Put your fruit in there and let it soak for a little while, and you'll be surprised what you see come up. Always clean your fruit. Never eat it straight out the pack. Especially not that clear, because stuff like that happen. Clean your
disgusting.
fruit the same way you clean your chicken, same way you clean everything else. Clean your fruit, because people, them grapes and stuff, them grapes be halfway out the bag anyway, and they done put their hands all on it.
Ooh.
Always clean your fruit. I hate seeing people eat the grapes out the bag. I'll be like, ooh, you nasty. You're nasty.
Ooh,
You're nasty. Clean
that was
your
one
fruit.
of the nastiest things I
Just
said.
get some white vinegar or some apple cider vinegar.
And put it in. I'm done.
Put it
That's
in there.
cool. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
KeKe, have you ever seen something crazy at the grocery store?
No. Mm-mm.
I always do.
They don't play that at Aldi. You down at Mariano's. I don't shop over there. I go where it's a discount. Aldi save a lot.
Yeah.
They not playing that. Ain't nobody opening no packages or nothing like that. So, no. I don't even know if we got fresh strawberries over there.
They ain't even got-
Yeah.
They got frozen. Everything all the fruit over there frozen.
Right. So, yeah, where I shop at, ain't nobody doing that weird stuff. That's over there in your neighborhood.
Okay.
So you need to
I'll
go to Whole Foods though in the Hyde Park. That's where I shop.
That's expensive. It's expensive.
This man.
The richest man.
The richest man is over here talking about this is where you want to cut corners. See, that's the thing with Negroes. Y'all will buy
Yes.
Balenciaga shirts.
$1,500 shirt.
I mean, $20,000, $100,000 cars,
Yes.
$20,000 rims. But then when I say, hey, go get your groceries, the things you put in your body from here, that's expensive. That's where we draw the line.
Yes.
You have $1,000 phone, $2,000
Yup.
phones, all of this, but you draw the line at your groceries. That's crazy to me.
Tom
I
need a
don't get
deal.
how y'all do it.
He need a deal with Costco.
I
you
need to
be
deal with
like
Costco. I love Costco.
Yeah.
Costco.
Every time
I'm
I
gonna get a
see a
membership.
Costco now, I think of you.
You have to.
Yeah, he love Costco.
Man, he is their biggest supporter.
I'm going to Costco, y'all.
I do be doing that. I do.
He's so happy.
He do. I love when he hit the truck and be like, quick Costco run. Had to get everything. 4 cases of water.
Yeah.
Had to get it all.
That's just
Never
so-
had too much toilet paper.
Costco is like the club. You know,
Yeah.
Tone is about the club life, and that's why I think you like Costco, because you got to have a VIP membership to get in there. He be in there hosting a section on Sundays, and then he want to show you what he got. So anything to feel exclusive,
Yeah.
I think that's why you love Costco. 'Cause
Like, had to do it.
That's how I do it.
Trunk be full of stuff. Had to do it to him again. Costco. All the
he love Costco. He
Stuff
do.
with Costco is crazy.
stuff you do be
it's so
stuck on
funny.
Costco.
I
Man, I
love it.
like because I done got good at cooking steaks, so I'm gonna go and get. I know this little. They got some nice porterhouse. I'm going to get. I already know Costco had it. Just it fits my type of living. I don't like going to the store. Like that's the thing. Like I treat the grocery store like I would treat like Walgreens or something. I'm like I just go in and out. But like the stuff that I need on a daily is coming from Costco.
Mm.
I like going to the grocery store. It's part of my like therapy. I like to walk through the aisle.
Have you
get my
tried
stuff,
Costco?
Come home, cook, get it together, redo my refrigerator. Like, okay, this is old. Take the old stuff out, put the new stuff in. That feels good to me. I don't have enough. See, you rich. I ain't got enough freezer for Costco.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do with these 35 steaks?
Right.
I ain't got no room for 35 steaks, 400 corn dogs. No, I
Right.
like corn dogs. Nah, I gotta do this section by section. I ain't got
Yes.
how much stuff you got. I can't got that storage.
Yes.
You must got a deep freezer.
No,
I ain't got a
almost
deep
thought about
freezer.
getting one because of Costco. To be
Yeah,
honest, with you.
Costco make you have a deep freezer.
He don't need it.
I honestly, and look,
need it.
I just thought about it. It's the 14th. Oh yeah, it's in my mail. They sent me my check.
Who?
They sent me the check. So when you got an executive membership and you go there a lot, they give you money back for the stuff that you buy, gas included.
Oh wow.
So I probably got a couple $100 check.
Really?
Yeah. So all I can do is usually all I do is just cash it right at Costco because they'll cash it for you. It's their money. And they'll either give it to you, walk up out of the store, or I just use it for the Costco run. Like, boo, let's go.
So
And now, how much is the membership?
I think the membership is $100 for 12 months
Okay, so for the year.
for the year.
Oh, that's not
that's
bad.
not bad. That's
No,
not
it's
bad.
not, no, it's not bad.
I would
Look,
pay for that.
You got to look at Costco.
Plus the
Costco-
gas deals you get.
Yes.
This is why they need to sponsor him, because I ain't never thought about going. I got a Costco right by my house and never touched it.
You have to go. Look, and here's another thing. Costco also is one of the few companies that didn't get rid of the DEI stuff.
I saw you post that.
You saw that? You saw that? Costco is what's up, bro.
One thing about Tone, baby, he is going
GCI,
to rep.
Hennessy, and
it's
Costco.
Yes. He gonna rep the brands, baby. Oh, that's so
I
funny.
love it. I love it. Let's get to this, man. I thought this was a little bit of overkill, but I'm going to ask you, KeKe.
Okay.
Meg Thee Stallion granted harassment restraining order against Tory Lanez. That is in jail.
Yes.
Why?
Because he's still doing stuff.
How?
Allegedly. She said he was paying some type of blogger or something to like harass her and post stuff about her. And I'm sorry, guys. I understand how y'all feel and y'all want to stand up for men, and I get it, but like after you shoot a woman unprovoked, like after you shoot a woman, it's nothing you can do that's gonna like after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like Tory Lanez just kept trying to like pile on top of like popping up where she at and trolling her on the internet and making songs and stuff. Like, you shot a woman, bro. There's nothing you can do to counteract that. You shot her. Like, it's no way around that. So if I gotta go to court to make sure you locked up in the jail and you can't come nowhere near me, I gotta do what I gotta do.
I get it though. I get KeKe makes a valid point. You know
Yeah.
why? I think he also was like still making songs with her in them and shit and stuff, talking about her. So, you know, Tory, let it go, man. You let it go, she'll let it go. Y'all can go on about your life. I mean, he's in jail, you know, so I don't know how you restrain somebody from jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But whatever she's asking for, granted to her, and then y'all just going about your way. And I'm still confused on how you ended up shooting a woman. I ain't never got that mad.
That's what I'm like.
Especially having no woman that I was smashing.
Nah, I mean,
How do you get that mad?
Yeah.
Unless she cut you or I don't get it, but she didn't.
I
She cussed
think
you out. Okay.
Yep.
it's overkill, man, to me. it's overkill. The restraining order. He already got a restraining order. He can't leave jail. Like, he can't leave it.
But
Like,
you can still
that's
send
the biggest
people.
restraining
ain't
order.
that much
That
restraint.
fool can't leave jail, KeKe. He is locked up. They gave him a 10-piece spicy.
When you get out, I don't want you near me.
Oh, now that's fair. That's fair.
Mm,
He shouldn't want to be near her. Like, for me, like, he should just go on about his business. But, all right. Let's get to this. Cameron and 50 Cent respond to Jim Jones. Cameron went crazy on Jim Jones. Now, we thought they were friends. They made up. They was cool. Now they did. I don't understand this whole relationship between Dipset, Jim Jones. I mean, Zach, what's up?
I have been watching this, and nothing was more entertaining than watching Cam talk about Jim Jones the other day. That was so entertaining. And I hate to see it because they was an iconic group in the early 2000s, did their thing, and, we loved Dipset. Like, we wanted to be like Dipset growing up. I remember we would wear pink, and, like, I just liked they style, they songs, you know what I'm saying? But it was obvious who the leader of that group was. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The pecking order of Dipset was Cam, Jewels, Jim Jones.
Ooh.
That was the pecking order back in that
real?
in the early 2000s. It was.
I thought it was Cam, Jim, Jules.
Not okay. This is pre-balling. When balling came out, Jim Jones went up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then we didn't really hear from Jewels too much. But in the beginning, everybody wanted to be like Cam, Jewels, and then Jim was last.
Okay.
But I was in middle school at the time. But I say this to say, to see them going out sad like this isn't good, but it was very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I had my popcorn. He told that man he wasn't from Harlem. Did you hear that? Did you hear the rant?
Yeah. I watched
He went off. He said he wasn't from Harlem. He was like, your grandma stayed out there and she had passed away and she gave you a house. So that's why you was out there. But you're not really from Harlem. You from the Bronx. That's what he kept telling him. He was like, who from Harlem keep saying they from Harlem? Everybody from Harlem know who from Harlem. You don't have to keep saying you from Harlem if you from Harlem. And them New York dudes really care about that. That's really big. So then he went on to say he was a fan. And that's how he ended up. He's like, the only reason y'all was cool, he was like, you was a nice guy and you had a house.
I heard that.
That was so funny. He was like, Joe Mo was so nice.
He was like, free house.
And you said you had a free house. So I went over there, smashed a few chicks, and that's how we got cool. And he was like, and then you were so nice that he's like, I put you down. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Mace taught him how to rap. He said that Mace was like, you know what? Joe Mo is so nice. I'm going to teach him how to rap. And they taught you how to rap. And then that's how it all started. He was like, but you started as a fan, not from being in the streets with Harlem. He kept saying, contrary to what you believe, you didn't grow up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew each other, but you didn't grow up. We didn't grow up together like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a tough one. That's a tough because many stories I've heard when people talking old school hip hop and talking about who's been around or who. Even when Cam tells the stories about Jay-Z and nobody says Cam's lying. Nobody comes back and be like, nah, he wasn't really out there. Cam and Mace, whatever they were doing before they were rapping, certified them in the New York streets, and that's a fact. It's just what it is. And then every time Jim Jones says something, people come back. It has something to say about how he was back in the day. So it just look. I would, if I was Jim, I would just stay there. I wouldn't even talk about the past.
Two guys you don't want to go against.
He had good. Look at it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you from, what happens, what it is. Everybody grown. Everybody grown as hell. Like I think Cam said, he about to be 50. Bro, you got a great career. You had hit records, and it's a fact. It's a fact. People started dressing like him. That's why he came out with that Vamp Life stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I bought a couple T-shirts. I thought it was pretty decent. So I mean, like
about Jim Jones.
Jim Jones had a nice. He got a nice situation. So it ain't nothing to be mad at and nothing to be talking about. I gotta say, hey, I started Dipset or I did any of that. Hey man, you had a solid run. You ain't gotta look back in the past. That's what I'm thinking about. Past.
Where did the beef start? Somebody just catch me up.
Okay, I'm gonna catch you up.
Of Cam versus Jimmy, because. Where did the beef start? And 50, how did 50 get here?
So they were in some issues. So at one point, 50, this is back when 50 was beefing with everybody from New York. You know what I'm saying? 50 beefed with Cam.
Okay.
They had their beef. They had records against each other at one point. And you got to understand that Jim Jones was a...
Why are you whispering?
He always do this when he get ready to tell you something.
Every time he try to tell you some tea, let me tell you something,
He
brother.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying, brother? I don't know what to say, but I'm
Just my calm voice.
He do that every time. He about to break something down. He be like, all right. So, okay.
Because this is my calm voice.
Okay, all right. My bad.
And somebody on this pod has to have a calm voice.
That's true.
Because you yell and you always laugh.
That's true.
So balance.
We are never not in the radio.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So we just all just be yelling.
Yes.
It'd be a lot.
That's true.
Okay. So Jim went to Jim was with Cam.
Yes.
They were at it. You know what I'm saying? So the way they got to talking about it, 50 Cent, Cameron, that beef is over. Cameron had 50 Cent on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Cam, one of the questions he asked, he was like, man, you know what? Remember we was going at it back in the day? He said, what made you think to have Jim Jones at your show? You know what I'm saying? He was like, damn, that was a smart move. Like when you had,
Oh, okay.
you know, because they were in the heat of war, and then 50 got Jim Jones at his show, making it look like Jim Jones is.
Then went against Dipset.
Then went against Dipset. And he was like, how'd you get Jimmy to do that? And then 50 started laughing, and then 50 was like, I saw that Jim Jones balling had got hot, and then he said he noticed something about Jim, because he said Jim wasn't a rapper. Jim was Cam's man, like his boy.
Okay.
He only knew him as Cam's boy. But then when he saw he got off on balling, he was like, oh, he want to be the star. Mm-hmm. He was like, let me show him something. So he like invited him out, was going to make it about Jim Jones so he could have his Jim Jones moment. Okay. But he was really using him, you know what I'm saying, as a pawn to get at Cam.
Okay.
And then so he said that to Cam, and they started laughing about it. So Jim Jones goes on the podcast with, what's the boy name that Kanye be hanging around with? Justin LaBoy.
Uh-huh.
He gets on there with Justin LaBoy. He said, how you feel about them saying this about you? And he said, they need to get off my D.
Okay.
So then once he invited him off his D, then those two people I wouldn't want to go into a verbal beef with is Cam and 50, because they don't have no hold bars. They keep going. Mm-mm. Cam told that man, KeKe, he said, how come, he said, see, I thought it would be cool to ask 50 that because you seem to get cool with everybody who put hands on you. He said, everybody who puts hands on you, Jimmy, you cool with. And he started naming people. He's like, you took a picture with him, took a picture with this guy, y'all was cool. You tried to run up on, what's the dude that do Drink Champs now? The guy over Drink Champs.
Noriega?
Was it Nori?
No,
it wasn't Nori.
He said something about French Montana.
And he talked about Mendices too.
Yeah, he talked about Mendices.
Him and Mendices. He said guns even, shots went off on that.
He said shots went off on that, and y'all was cool, so I figured it'd be okay. He was like, but the guys who got genuine love for you, they're the ones you want to hop off your D. Okay. So that was like, oh my God, it was bad.
It was tough.
It was tough.
I wonder if Jim Jones is gonna respond. And just I say, man, just let it rock, because them dudes do not know how to stop. And
Cam said
Jim don't have a platform like a Cam and Mace. That platform that got big, it is what it is. It got humongous.
But why did Mace? Mace was the funniest part of the whole rant, because Mace bought a big bucket of popcorn
and just kept
eating while Cam was talking. And when he would say something, he'd be like, and just start laughing. I said, "It's something wrong with them.
I don't like this.
It's something wrong with them.
You can't go against them. Like
they funny. They are funny.
They two homies. They've been homies, even though when they weren't mad at each other, but they was homies so long. It's like you trying to go against me and somebody trying to go against me and Zach.
Yeah.
Like we gonna destroy you.
But
y'all
act like y'all not gonna sit up here and say Jim not from Harlem and Jim, like, I just remember, and this is just my memory, Jim Jones was that guy.
He was.
So whether you mad he blew up or whatever, he was that guy. Facts. He figured out how to diversify his income. Yes, y'all got a hot podcast right now, but Jim Jones kicked the dough down on reality TV. Yes, so he been getting money for a minute. That's true. And so I don't like that I don't like the trying to play Jimmy like he a goofy or something. But even with 52, like Jim Jones ain't never been no goofy that I can remember.
Nah, I don't think any of the guys involved are goofies.
No.
Okay. This is the battle of the funniest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you get in the internet war, who can tell the story the funniest?
Exactly.
Right. And that's really what it boils down to.
Then they gonna win, because Jim don't give.
Jim ain't funny.
He ain't funny.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't never gave Punk.
No, he'll fight all of them.
Yeah.
And you know it.
Yeah, so I don't know.
He will. But
While y'all eat Mace, you eating popcorn. Don't don't do that.
oh, but Mace gonna tell you. I love Mace too, because Mace say, I want the he was like, bring the hookah, the cigarettes, and I want all the smoke. You remember? He said, who was he talking about that time? I don't know what he was talking about.
I don't know.
The cigarette. Mace is funny. He was like, people think because I'm a nice guy and I wear these suits and glasses. They don't let it fool you. And I've always been scared of people who
Act like
warn
that.
you like that. They crazy.
Yeah, Mace, they always say, they talk about Mace, and they like, yo, like, Mace a different type of dude. They all successful. I mean,
Mace
nobody, and Mace can really talk his stuff, because really, at the end of the day, I don't know if any of them sold more records than Mace together.
Man, Mace the first one that went at Diddy publicly as an
Mace
artist
sold so
and
many
didn't care.
goddamn albums of his first album is ridiculous. Mace was one of, like, I can tell you, when Mace came out, that first album, the way that first album went, it was Drake-ish. That's the only thing you could compare it to.
Harlem World.
How you can't compare it to, like, Mace came and hit the scene with a whole different type of flow, a whole different type of energy. The shiny suit era, it was like, yeah, he was one of them.
Mace, that's the first album I ever bought in history of hip hop. Was Mace Harlem World. That was my first
that's
album.
crazy.
Yeah, that is
It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
Speaking of music, let's get to this. LiAngelo Ball signs a deal with Def Jam Universal, and he got $8 million guaranteed, possibly $13 million.
I might swerve on that corner. Whoa.
Y'all upset by this? A lot of people say it's the demise of hip hop.
Yeah, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't, like, how did that, I don't want to sound like a hater, but, like, I'm for real confused on how that even happened.
Y'all, you
sound like a hater.
You sound like a hater.
$8 million? I don't know one song.
No, but so this is the thing. One, I ain't gonna lie. I'm at the table after the Derrick Rose thing with his brother, LiAngelo Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Lonzo goes up there, he plays it, he asks the DJ. I said, oh, he about to play his brother record and here with all these people. I want to see it. I want to see how it's going. Because for the first, I'm from that era, so I ain't going to think it's bad. I'm like, oh, this sounds cool. It's all right. I want to see, though, what the people respond. They go crazy. People is like, they singing it. They in it. To the record, I'm like, yo, this is a real record. I'm looking, it ain't just a couple people. Mm-hmm. It's not like a handful of people. It is the entire town that came to see Derrick Rose. Everybody's dancing. After that, I started saying, man, this showing up on video games. This showing up on TikTok in a real way. Mm-hmm. Like, not like people making fun of it no more. They like, oh, they rocking with it. And for him to get $8 million from Def Jam, he went in there and played them something else. It wasn't off one record. And the streams on it. I think it did like 10 million or something. Lil Baby came out, it didn't do nothing close to that.
$8 million?
$8 million. He must have went in at Def Jam. I cannot believe Def Jam Universal said, hey, man, you got one record. Here's $8 million.
That's what I'm saying. It gotta be more
he went
to
and played
it.
them some stuff.
It's the same effect. Now, I don't think he's gonna have a career like the person I'm gonna name, but it's the effect in the early. Do you remember when Glorilla first came out, and that song just popped out?
Yeah.
The first song. I didn't know who she was, but everybody was playing this record, and like you said, it was that response. That's what LiAngelo's happened right now. The difference is we know who it is, and LiAngelo in the sports world has a name and a following. You dealing with a person who got a hit record who already got 2-3 million followers that he didn't get from the music that he had just from being a Ball brother.
Okay.
So that's added value too. You know what I'm saying? If you Def Jam, you like the marketing ability with this guy is easier because people already know who he is.
Right.
If he got a few more records, we can definitely make this. We gonna make way more than $8 million. That song alone might generate $8 million with all the streams and everything.
I didn't even know they were still giving out $8 million deals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For him to get an $8 million deal out of Def Jam in 2025, he went in there and played them some stuff where people was like, hey, come in here. And I know how record executives move. They not just going off of what people say in the room. They calling people. They bringing other people in the office. Like, hey, man, listen to this.
Right.
Hey, listen to this. And let's send it to who? Don Canada. Send it to DJs. Like, I've seen people on the internet say that, yo, they're like, man, I don't know if I would play that. And other DJs like, are you crazy? For the moment, this is what it is. And the fact that he's from L.A., I think the fact that he's from Los Angeles, sounding like he's from a Cash Money type era, people feel away.
Right.
But
It's not just the music, though. He's got a lot of things that y'all not adding into this. He was already in the industry. You think he ain't got people in the industry who know how much these companies make off of? You can see a guy coming off the street, you can give him $2-3 million and he'll be like, I'm this. But if you coming in there with some knowledge, and I know how much streams and how much the record company actually make off these streams and different things, my negotiating is totally different.
no, but it don't
You
matter.
know he coming with a different level of knowledge too, because he's got the resources to have that.
They have to give it to you, though, Zach. What I'm saying is,
But
like,
I'm
it don't
just
matter the resources or what you coming in there and the knowledge of. The deal is the deal. So they got the money. They don't have
Yes,
to.
but I'm saying-
he really didn't even need. To me, I
Exactly.
thought he wouldn't got a deal too soon.
And it's easier to negotiate with two things. One, when you already rich, and two, when you got a following and,
Okay,
and the
that's
people
true.
know. You know what I'm saying? You got to come with a different bag for him to even move
Like
than you would somebody who's trying to come up. Shoot, we
LaMelo.
was excited when, I know this was over 20 years ago, but we was excited when 50 got $1 million out the deal. We was like, oh my God. It was wrapped about like, it was crazy. And he got $1 million. Now, like I said, it was 20 years ago, but that was a big deal then.
$8 million.
Okay,
Wow.
so look, he didn't like. Let me hold on. I'm not getting any money, but I'm gonna say
This man got $8 million guaranteed, like he a
That's what I'm saying.
like he plays safe, like he a sports agent. That's what I'm saying. A sports agent obviously did the deal. He called Lonzo agent, walked in there and was like, "We need this much."
Lonzo got a $21 million option on his 2024-5 deal. I don't know what the he got his first. It was part of a 4-year, $80 million deal.
Who?
Lonzo.
Lonzo has a $100 million deal right now.
It's like 100. Got to 100.
Yes, his brother has a $200 million.
His
deal.
brother got 200. So my thing was, I never thought he should have went and got a deal this early. You got all of this traction. I'm gonna drop another single and drop another one again and build up my momentum. That's when I thought he was gonna get a big deal. But this, considering you got $8 million,
But if ain't nobody getting $8 million guaranteed
in
no
the
more.
guarantee, that's what I'm saying.
That sound like a sports agent did that deal.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's different. It's different resources.
But y'all talking
Negotiating
about
this.
Y'all talking about it. We got somebody that was an actress. It's in a movie right now. One of them days, an actress come out with good. KeKe Park got records. You got plenty of people. And shout out to Rory. Shout out to my fraternity brother. Shout out to him. I saw Rory and Ma. I saw a clip, and I didn't even think of it that way. He said, "Hey," he said, "we all thought it was crazy when Wheelchair Jimmy had a record and started rapping from Degrassi, and look who he turned out to be." So that's the thing. You gotta think about it. You only need one. And you can't fool this many people. And like Maul was saying, he was like, yo, this is the demise of hip-hop. I think this is a term for hip-hop because everybody sound like Young Thug. Everybody. I'm talking everybody.
Well, that's Future that they sound like, but
It's Future, Young Thug.
and Lil Wayne
got,
all together.
we watched the dude at the One Music Fest bomb. They're streaming like crazy. We watched him go on the stage. We're not going to say his name. Bomb. Because everybody was listening to that auto-tune like.
It wasn't Tuesday.
That wasn't Tusi?
No.
It wasn't Future. We'll talk about our
Nah,
show.
who was the
He
dude?
tall and fine.
Who you talking
Tall
about?
Why y'all
and
trying
fine.
Why y'all?
Say it. Why are we acting like we don't
Oh,
talk
I
freely
said-
on the pod? Who was the
It
dude
was
that bombed?
Honcho.
Honcho bomb.
Honcho, yeah, it was Honcho
Yeah,
who
he's
bombed.
terrible performer.
Yeah, it was.
He
It
bombed.
was
He
bad.
fine though.
Yeah, he did.
One, he
Shout
got
out to Honcho.
Quavo name, and two, he sound like everybody else.
Damn. You gonna say he got Quavo?
Who let him come out with that?
But he is fine.
That's not my business, bro. But I'm like, why you let him come out with that name?
That's not my business. It's
Why
so
you done
funny.
brought? Why you bring?
I was so mad at that. I was like,
Oh.
wait a minute. We
And he
only
had
know-
a long set too. It was long and terrible.
He got
I'm a
off the
Quavo
stage,
fan.
he
You let him
walked
come out with
around.
Quavo? You let him come out with Quavo name? Like, gee, you could have called yourself H squared something.
A squared.
I don't know.
It can't. Now, but Tone, the name stuff can work to your advantage.
No,
if you got good music, the name stuff works.
Man.
Now, don't come out with my name.
There's not one person that has good music that is named the exact same as somebody else.
Yes, it was.
Who?
Lil Baby and Da Baby was out at the same damn time, and both of them was popping. They both had good music, and you cannot say that they weren't.
You ain't wrong.
Da Baby and Lil Baby. People was like, who is that? That's the baby. That's the Lil Baby. You had to figure it out.
When they sounded totally different.
They had.
They sounded
You said
totally
it's not
different.
nobody who
They
came out
did
with.
sound different though.
The Baby and Little Baby sound completely different. Honcho sounds like he could be in the Migos.
No, he doesn't. Because guess what? Being in the
He
Migos,
could
you
do
had to be
background
cold.
for Future. You would know if him and Future started
Let me
rapping
tell
at
you
the same
something.
time. You would know who was rapping.
It wouldn't matter if I guess what I'm trying to tell
Okay,
you
we
is
hear
it
that.
wouldn't matter if the record was good. I can't name you a good Huncho record that I can recite.
He got a good one.
Name it.
He does. I don't. I
Recite
hate
it.
when you tell me to
Exactly.
name it.
Because you can't.
I can't name it. I know I'd heard a good.
But
that's
guess
how I
what?
gotta
When
tell
the
you,
baby came out, you could say, "Packing the mail, it's gone." You knew the song that we was talking about, whether you knew the words or not. Huncho ain't came out with a hit record.
You know why you can't name it? Because he sounds the
but I'm
same as
trying to-
everybody else, bruh.
But it's because the record is bad. It's not. See, you think it's about sounding like everybody else.
It is.
People sound like people all the time
Who?
and still are successful. Designer had a hit record and sounded just like Future, and nobody cared. God, Draws in Atlanta. That was a hit record.
That lasted one.
But it was still.
series.
I'm not saying how long it'll last. That's based off your talent. You saying that you can't like
You
people
can't make
aren't
a career
gonna make.
you can't make a career sound like somebody else. That's what I'm saying.
Now you moved the goalpost.
I did.
You moved it 3 times. First it was names. I told you I proved you wrong on the name.
You did.
Then you said people can't sound alike and have a hit record. And then I proved you wrong on that. Now you can't have a career. So now I'm just gonna stop talking because now we're gonna end up out the room. The way you moving out. The way you moving, I can't keep moving. But I keep giving you examples.
Yeah, you did.
I'm happy.
He's not good.
I'm happy that Jello Ball has took something that nobody was using at this time. Nobody was using any of that Cash Money stuff. It was sitting there, collected dust, and he grabbed it, picked it up, and now he got $8 million off of it.
You can
$8
swerve
million
out that
is
corner.
crazy.
Whoa.
You can't.
Whoa.
If you're here in the club,
Let me tell you
KeKe,
something.
Y'all
$8
gonna
million.
twerk something.
KeKe, if that man, I'm tell you what he need to do. If that man called Manny Fresh, he gonna have a real career.
Really?
If that man called Manny Fresh and Manny Fresh give him them old, he ain't gotta make no new beats. Them old Cash Money throwaways that he got from 23 years ago, pull them out. If he get him the Jello, he out of here for real.
Now, what was he doing
Jello-
before this?
Drake could
When he
Drake could
basketball
end all of it. He could end all it by getting on this record, but
You guys
do
are-
it like
I think that would be
just
good.
go have fun.
That would be good for Drake.
Yeah, you gave him some great advice.
That would be good for Drake.
That's it. That's it.
8
Even though I think
million.
he's coming out on the Super Bowl. All right.
He ain't coming back.
Academics alleges that Drake used to help LeBron cheat.
That boiled my whole soul. That boiled my soul. I don't know if Drake told academics to say that or academics said it on his own. But either way, you don't play with nobody's real life like that, especially their family. Don't play like that, especially about something I had nothing to do with. All I did, Drake, was dance to the song. And you might be upset about it, that I liked it, but I have never came out on any public platform and spoke ill against you. I haven't. You're mad because I went to a concert and people saw me dancing and they took videos of me enjoying good music. Now, I get it. I get why you upset, but then to go so far is to talk about my real life and my personal life and my wife and all of that, that's your problem. You always go on to people, women and stuff, and you play with stuff that you can't come back from.
Yep.
Stop playing like that. Now, if Drake was going around, if LeBron was going around doing interviews talking about, yeah, man, I love Kendrick and that Drake, man, forget Drake and all of that, that'd be a different story. All they did was capture the man warming up, playing basketball, dancing today, not like us. He went to the concert in L.A. where everybody was at. He didn't get on stage and crip walk or nothing. You just mad that he there.
Yep.
And now you bringing up the man wife? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And that's why you staying where you at right now, because you too hurt in the heart, man.
Damn. KeKe.
Yeah, you guys, I gave Drake this advice last episode, like to stop playing with LeBron. And I feel like, you know, like you dropped the little Fighting Irish song, you know what I'm saying? Then you got scared and deleted it. And then now you send, what's his name? The man in the chair.
Who the man in the chair?
The man that was yelling. What is his name?
Oh, Academics.
You send him to come and do. Don't he be in the chair?
Yeah, he be in the
One
dark
of the most
room.
popular streamers, the man in the chair.
You
Wow.
know, aren't we all?
He be in the dark room.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. But you send him, he always yelling. You send him to come do your dirty work. And even if he's not doing he's doing your dirty work. It got your handprints all over it. You know what I'm saying? Just on a random Saturday afternoon, I'm at work. I get on Instagram, this man is screaming, Drake and LeBron used to smash chicks together. They had two mans. And like, you weren't even one of the men. So like, why?
Thank you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could never imagine myself like, they had two mans. Like, you wasn't even there. They didn't even invite you to the two mans. They didn't even give you the ugly friend. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even let you smash the ugly friend. So I don't understand why he would just wake up on a Saturday in the chair and do that. So my my thing is just it was so unnecessary, and it's just like y'all want LeBron to be in this beef so bad, and I'm telling y'all, you're gonna get what you're looking for. Because somebody like LeBron, he's done it all. He has the successful career. His wife, his family is solid. His wife's not going anywhere, no matter what you say, Drake say, anybody say. So it's like, what was the purpose of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you keep poking him, you're gonna get what you're looking for. You have all these people already speaking out against you. Let's not go for the biggest athlete in the world, because what does that do for you?
Facts.
Yeah.
I don't understand, Drake, when it comes to that. Like, I don't know.
So there's a couple parts of it for me, and y'all can maybe comment on it. For me,
Yeah.
I do understand it from a point of view. This your man's, and LeBron knows how to do bro code. Like, this the way he moves. It's no way that I could think LeBron James doesn't understand bro code.
Right.
So if you going to a concert where somebody is dissing me, you dancing to a song of somebody dissing me, that make you feel a way if you was cool with them. Forget the two mans, if you was cool with them. Because I've been around people that are cool with Drake.
Right.
I've been around DJs that are cool with Drake. Like, that's it, that's their people. Would not play Not Like Us. Been in the club with the people with Not Like Us, come on. And I'm talking at the height of Not Like Us, and everybody around them at the table, you're not like us. I like that. And you look at it, and you know, people making jokes like, oh man, like, damn, you're not even going. But in my mind, I'm like, you a solid ass. Drake ain't nowhere to be around you, bro. You in the club, you won't play the record. That's solid. That's a solid thing. So what it make me think, the question is LeBron and Drake even cool for LeBron to move like that? Were they even cool at that time? What made him like just be like, all right, cool. To your point, where you said, hey, Drake, well, LeBron hasn't come out and said anything publicly about it. That's fair business. With Drake doing this, playing with that man's family, this is the part where I do agree with Zach. Like, playing with somebody's family, that's what things can get a little spicy. Because if you don't want to be the person do you really want to be the person that broke up LeBron James and Savannah James?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you want your name attached to that? That I leaked the receipts for, if there was any, I leaked the receipts. Now, Drake, do you really want your name in that? Even academics. Academics, do you really want your name attached to that? And I want to let you know, let's just say everything's true. I cannot imagine a grown man that would have all of this fanfare around him, family, all of this stuff going on, and academics or Drake mess it up. I got to get revenge.
Exactly.
That's what I got to get. I can't. That comes with revenge. So if you crash out, because like academic said, Drake willing to crash out over this. If you crash out, know that man gonna crash out because he got more to lose. That's a real life loss.
Yeah.
That ain't losing a rap battle. You losing your whole entire family in front of the world if some of this was true. You got to be ready for the crash out. And I'm sorry, I'm not taking a crash out from a dude that got the whole NBA behind his back, so many powerful people behind his back. He ain't got to touch you physically. He can make things uncomfortable for you in other ways.
Right.
It's just no reason for him to say that. I get I understood Drake while he was upset. You know what I'm saying? Why he was mad at him. Like, oh, man, but that's something you might say to him later. Like, bro, I remember when the song was out, you was dancing around to it and all that.
Right.
You can have a little attitude about that. I'm okay with that. But to be going to his family and bringing up his family and trying to destroy what he cares about the most, you have lost your mind. Them boys ain't gonna, you think, okay. KeKe said it.
Yeah.
She said LeBron ain't had a fight in a long time.
I'm not
And I know sometimes, here's the thing about celebrities. Sometimes celebrities get so big that they forget that, like, they're so used to nobody being able to touch them that they think they can just say anything. You know what I'm saying? If you were walking around as a regular person and LeBron was a regular person,
Yeah.
would you say that to him? If y'all were in the same room, would you be like, hey, would you try to put out stuff about him in his relationship? Because you know something physical could happen to you. You wouldn't do that if you didn't have security around. So don't try to do it now that you do. You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron is still a very large man. He's at the
Pause.
I'm just saying, pause. Drake was at the game.
That's crazy.
Me mugging DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
As if he gonna do something to him. It's just mind-boggling.
I can't believe my light-skinned brother is crashing out like this.
Over a rap song.
I can't believe it. Not when I'm crashing out if Kendrick Lamar like talking about me. Because I can't rap to defend myself. But I get it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm Drake, I got a superpower. I can make hit songs. No matter what all of you N-words are saying, I've made better songs than you over the past 10 years. No one has had a better song situation than me. I put together records, albums, concerts. Everybody go. People buy my ugly ass OVO shoes because I'm Drake. Mm-hmm. They buy my merch. I'm the man. Mm-hmm. I still can say, like, you got a goddamn plane and you live in a big ass mansion. I understand. Pride is pride. But I'm just going to go back to doing what I do.
That's all he got to do.
I do what I do. Like, when people try to talk crazy about me and do this, I like, my life is good, bro. I actually go sit in a room and talk, and they give me money. I talk to myself, and they give me money. I'm just going to go back to doing what I do.
Yep.
That's all he got to do.
That's it. I don't know. This is crazy.
We tried to tell him, man. We done told him on 3-4 platforms.
Yeah, we have.
You know what, Drake? We ain't talking to your ass no more. Until you come in here and we can tell you in person and you can explain yourself. Other than that, I'm not talking Drake no more.
Damn, Drake, you come on, bro. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, killer. Let's go ahead and get to this. Drea gets called out for promoting air purifiers during the LA fires. KeKe,
man, what you
defend the lady? Defend the lady, KeKe.
I am. I don't defend Drea a lot, and on this one, I defend her. Look, when you got to make your post, you got to make your post. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the post is due on Thursday, I got to put the post up on Thursday. I'm sorry that the rest of the world's going through a lot. You know, I got to tell y'all about this product on Thursday so that I get my check on Friday. I don't know what y'all want her to do. You know, she tried, and it was on brand. She looked around. She said, I know what I'll drop. Air purifiers, because look at the air. It's smoky out here. This will help clear everybody's air. I don't think she did nothing. I think she's a smart entrepreneur. So, you know, I'm not going to get on Drea because of that. No, she had to meet her deadline, and she found the perfect way to tie it in with what was going on in the world. What's wrong with that?
The world is on fire around you.
The world is on fire,
Listen,
and you trying to make a buck?
You like, hey, y'all, get you some air purifiers. My house is burnt down. There is no air to purify.
Where am I plug it up at?
I can't plug it up nowhere. That's what's insensitive because I don't have a house. Okay?
But when you get settled, though.
No, it ain't when I get settled.
Because the caption for me would have said, when you get back on your feet. When you get back on your feet. No, for real. I got the perfect product to get you right. For real. Y'all, I'm not going to let y'all do Drea like that.
When you get back on your feet, it's crazy. You know, when I get back on my feet, I won't need it.
Yes, you will.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Drea, girl.
If you had to evacuate, it's portable.
Oh, my God. I just think Drea, Drea just said, you know what I mean? It ain't. You know what I'm saying?
But part
That's
of
short
this-
bust a little bit. She fine and short bust.
No, but part of this
That's
is y'all.
a fine and short bust lady.
Part of this is y'all just don't like Drea.
That's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
Some
Drea.
of this is y'all don't like Drea.
I like Drea.
It don't matter what she do now.
No, it's just she's
She
fine
can't-
in the short bus.
She was on reality TV. Y'all found a way to dislike her there.
I didn't.
Okay?
I
Then
didn't.
she started dating. Y'all dislike everybody she date. And she's a gold digger. Then now she's like, I'm going to get my own money. I ain't going to be a gold digger. Don't like that either. Oh, you insensitive. She like, what can I do?
Now, who protecting her?
Y'all liked her when she was selling ass. Now, when she was selling ass, y'all loved her.
No, I think that what she's done, she's had some poor judgment. Poor judgment is, I'm not mad at her for doing it. I get it. But dating a dude and having a baby by a dude that's the exact same age as your son is nasty work. That's like, if you are Drea's son, you like, Ma, you wildin'. I love you to death, but you wildin'. That's poor judgment. And then the world is on fire. And you telling people to go buy air purifiers is nuts.
That is crazy how y'all.
It's nuts.
The TV just ran 5 commercials. They didn't stop because the world is on fire. Like, y'all.
Air purifiers, if she was selling socks, maybe. Air purifiers, I would have been like, can I get a little stitching on the post? I don't know. It seems poor decision.
I need to check my text because one thing Fashion Nova gonna do, they don't give a damn what's going on.
They want that post?
Yeah, they gonna send a text with a code. Probably they code probably was lit. It's lit.
Fire.
Use the code lit for 30% off. One thing about Fashion Nova, they don't give a damn.
Lose the code.
Smoke.
Smoke, right?
Smoke.
Lose the code. Get back on your feet.
Burnt down. If your house burnt down, get an extra 50% off.
For real.
50% off Fashion Nova business
So
clothes.
yeah, y'all can't get mad at it.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Looks like Yeezy, before we get out of here, Yeezy has done it again. He wrote he posts up on Instagram, I'm the GOAT, I'm this, I'm on Yeezy Go. They waiting for me to be broke. Yeezy always gonna be rich. Yeezy dropped his $20 clothes and $20 slippers all yesterday, and he made $2 million in 24 hours.
Those slippers, $20?
$20. The $20, I bought them.
I want them. That was a nice. I
bought the
those.
slippers, the black hoodie, and the black shoe and the black sweats.
I do want the
$60.
sleeves.
I'm out the door.
So he dropped everything for a discounted price?
No, that's all he's been doing. He's proven that that you can make money and not try to tax people. Now he's Kanye West. He could have put them shoes up there for $100 and people would have bought them. He could have did his whole website for $100.
So KeKe, the thing was, he wanted to do. His whole thing with Yeezy is he wanted to make affordable luxury like streetwear. He wanted to make affordable streetwear with Adidas, but Adidas of course didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So he just went with it. So he said the shoes, the Yeezys that he put out, he wanted to be like $20, $30 for everybody to be able to get them and still be fly. But Adidas wasn't finna let that happen. So now he's proving you can make a lot of money and not bust everybody over the head. Are you talking about these slippers? Those the ones you got?
Yeah, $20.
Okay, I don't want them. Them ain't got them flat foots.
No, I bet you.
Them the flat foot daddy.
Nah, bro. One thing we can all agree about, everything that he has ever put out shoe-wise,
No, this new
comfortable.
No, it's the other one that's comfortable. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's the
The
same.
black one? No, the black one that's thicker. Have you seen it?
Every shoe he's ever put out is comfortable.
It's not.
It's not one pair of Yeezys that he's ever put out that is not comfortable. Never. That's the one thing that people say about Yeezys. The comfort.
The 500s weren't the most comfortable for me.
Okay.
The 500s.
I get
350s were
to me, that's
better, but the
when you-
500s were a little hard.
when you look at the Yeezy stuff, especially on the website, you get a chance to take a look at it. It gives me airport swag. Like I'm a slide through the airport in them black Yeezy joints, slide through.
Them Tinkerbell shoes he just showed me.
Yeah.
Them Tinkerbell shoes.
Show me them shoes again. Like, I know you ain't about to wear them shoes.
Yes, I am.
I don't give a damn. Them shoes was $20, $30. Tom.
Yeah.
Where is you? Them is ballerina shoes.
No, they not. They like little slippers.
No. Everything that got a name brand on it don't mean you have to wear it.
I don't, but I don't.
Just because it's Yeezy don't mean there's a reason them shoes $20.
Because
No,
if they was at
everything on the
Payless,
website is
if they was
20.
at Payless, he would have walked past them every day.
Wasn't nobody buying them jazz tap shoes. I better not catch you bow-legged too in them. Can you imagine?
She be tripping all over the
Baby,
place.
send Kanye them damn shoes back. ASAP.
Flap, 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 flap. Tone coming them flat ass shoes. Flap, 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 flap. We hear
Tone
you.
looking like the genie from Aladdin. Like, what the heck?
See, this is why I hate them. They on your side till they not.
I think he got some nice little slides for a discount.
I was trying to show him these. I
Baby,
like these though.
no.
These are actually
You
cool
need to
to
sit
me.
them back.
The big thick boy.
Now,
I
let
don't
me
know if
see.
I like them.
I like those.
Show the pod fam.
Okay, Pie Fam. These are the ones These are the ones that I was talking about. The big ones that just dropped today. They thick. Look like some dad shoes.
Let me
Something you go
see.
pick up the kids in. KeKe don't like none of them.
For people
They
listening,
irritate
KeKe doesn't
me.
You
like
know
it.
what?
They irritate
All right,
me.
now I'm
Them
getting ready to
shoes is
show
not
some.
cute.
I'm finna show you some shoes that KeKe want.
Them shoes is not cute. I don't care if they Yeezy. I don't care if they $20.
Okay.
Y'all gonna look a mess.
Okay, I had to pull up.
Y'all gonna be slack.
I get it, but I had to pull up a KeKe shoe. KeKe said, these are nice.
For everybody.
KeKe, you like these?
I like
He's showing
my
love.
Oh, yeah. The low top lugs. It just turned on.
Yeah.
These just turned on.
he showed some love to everybody
Yeah.
listening.
I
Boot
like
cut jeans. Oh.
Yes, I like me a man in some low cut lugs. He got them from Burlington.
That's
From
so
Ross.
nasty.
Yes. I
That-
like that.
That's so nasty.
nice.
With that polo Ralph Lauren assassin on.
I can't wait till them shoes come in, Tom. We need a full unboxing. I need you to model them for us, please.
Yeah, that's so you can joke on me. Crazy. Lost your mind. I know you. Final thoughts, KeKe.
Final thoughts. I love the pod film. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that be tapping in with us on the podcast and then popping up in the shade room. I was scrolling on TikTok and some girl was talking about me and she said, you know, the lady from the shade room. I said, well, goddamn, I will be the lady from the shade room. I love that for us. So shout out to all the pod fam that mess with us over there. And I just want to remind Zach that he did want to address Ryder's Instagram profile before we get out of here.
Yes.
What did Ryder do?
Thank
We
you,
found out,
KeKe.
first of all, that Ryder got an EP on the way.
Yes.
And then,
Damn.
yeah,
So,
we did. And then, you know, I don't know what
forgot.
Zach wanted to say, but I just had to remind him.
I'm so happy that you caught me because, you know,
This is Zach's
when
final
I
thoughts.
when I met Ryder, I met him as a videographer. Somebody referred him to me.
Yes.
I was like, man, he does good work. So I followed his work page. I never followed Ryder's personal page. I thought Ryder's personal page, his work page was his personal page.
Yeah.
Till one day, I don't know how it came up, but they was like, yeah, Ryder posted it. I was like, Ryder posted? He didn't post that. And then they was like, no, he's got a personal page. So Ryder has a personal page in where Ryder is an artist. He's dressed like an artist.
Yes.
It's very like he lives a whole different Ryder life than I didn't expect. Ryder's
What's his
in
rap name? East Side Boogie?
East West Side Ryder. So one thing about Ryder's in the club more than Tone.
Oh.
You would never know.
Yes.
You would never know. I thought he was just a hard-working man that comes in here, shoots video, edits, and goes home.
Yep.
No, he got a whole nother life. He be throwing parties at his crib. He be kicking it. He got on dark shades in the club all the time. Like, he be out, there be hoes around him and everything.
He
and
a
I was
rapper.
like, I said, who is this guy? This couldn't be the guy that comes and records our pod and don't say nothing. Because he be throwing up signs in his pictures. I'm like, what is going on?
Yes.
Who is this dude?
Ooh,
He's
yes.
a different guy. Like, professional Ryder's like, Ryder, he just be chilling quiet. You know what I'm saying? This dude that be out in the streets, he outside, bro. I seen a picture. It was Ryder and 3 dudes. He was like that.
See? Yep.
I said, what are they doing?
Yep.
He had a grill. He was taking pictures like that. So it was wild. It was
Quiet
wild.
ass Ryder.
Quiet ass Ryder. He like shots. He taking shots. He with like 20 bitches. It's crazy. I said Ryder is living a different life. And I didn't know that
I
he
ain't mad,
lived it.
Ryder. I ain't mad, brother.
Come on.
I ain't mad.
So
Yes.
Oh,
y'all follow Ryder on his personal
Yes,
page
he
so
finna
y'all
drop
can know
an
what I'm
EP.
talking about.
What's Ryder's personal page?
I'm going to give it to him. Slanging underscore bird. With a Y.
He said with a Y.
BYRD. So you can
That's
get into
right.
this Ryder life. I'm just going to say, the first picture on his thing, somebody is pouring him some cognac. Look at it. Look.
Shout out to
Somebody is pouring him cognac.
That's a call. I'm taking that poll. I like that one. I'm gonna use that one, Ryder.
Like-
I like that one. That's a good
Like,
one.
look at this next one.
Oh, I'm using that, Ryder. That's gonna be. I'm gonna get
That's
fitted up and
crazy.
like.
He's more toned than toned.
Yeah, he really
He's
is.
like,
He
it's
really
crazy.
is.
Look at this.
He really is. He living the life Tone trying to achieve.
Yeah, like
Right.
Tone got to work harder so he can get like Ryder. Okay.
I have another picture, 3 bottles in his hand.
Yeah.
Look at Ryder, 3 bottles.
Man,
Who is this dude?
Man, Ryder living.
This is not the same guy that does
Baby.
our podcast.
Y'all better
You know what I'm
get
saying?
into
I
him.
didn't know who he was,
Y'all better get into
but
him.
now I know. Drake.
There's a
On the
man,
wine.
Enough, man. Let's get final thoughts.
I love you,
man.
Ryder, but Ryder be out here on the bruh. Let me know. Next time you out there with the hoes, call your boy.
Y'all ain't cool enough to hang with Ryder. Y'all ain't cool enough.
Can we have to close the pod? I'm looking at the time. Tap down.
Okay, bye.
There we go.
It's okay, bye.
Bye.
Zach Boog. Shout out Zach. Shout out KeKe. Shout out to the whole pod fam. Remember, make sure you check us out on TSR Live.
Yes.
Stay tuned for the updates because there'll be some different times and spaces because of the travel I'm doing. Zach knew everybody moving around. So we still will give you the pod on Wednesday. Right, Ryder? My dog. All right, with that being said, well, what can we say?